This is a quick pod from Matt and Dan.
Thank you, Bosch. I'm Matt.
I'm Dan.
This is our mini podcast. So we have some friends at our high school that apparently went to school with us in middle school, and they thought we were badasses.
They looked up to us, and I thought that was kind of sweet. I was like, hell yeah, dude.
I don't see myself as a badass, but
Me neither.
we're gonna name a few things that we think made them think that we were badasses.
Yeah.
You want me to go first, or you?
You name them.
Okay. A lot of my shit involves pissing. There was this kid I hated, which I feel bad about now, but we took his backpack into the bathroom, and I just pissed all over it, puked on it, just did whatever I wanted to it. Number two, I was already in ISS, which is stupid of me to do this, so we had restroom breaks in ISS, right? And, I was pissing in the toilet, and there's this guy in the stall next to me that's also in ISS, and I start pissing on his shoes. So what does he do? He pisses back on my shoes. And it just so happens that the teacher heard us laughing, comes in there, sees a kid pissing on my shoes. He didn't see me pissing on his shoes, so I was like, fuck it, I'll let this kid take the blame. I'm sorry.
Well, fucking better than him than you.
Yeah, and then the third thing I think that I did is I was walking to school, I found a dead possum on the road, and I shoved it in this kid's backpack. Alright, you go.
Alright, so mine aren't, oh yeah, they're not that fucked up. Wait, yeah, they are. Alright, so, we used to have like lockers back at our school.
Oh, yeah,
So-
for gym?
Yeah, from gym. And like I walked in and I just I told him that I had a pissing problem for this, but I really did. But I came up to the locker and I was just like, shit, and I pissed. I hadn't had a record or anything, so this was
Basically, he pissed in the locker.
yeah, and this was my first shot at getting a name for myself, I guess you could say. So I pissed in an empty locker. It didn't have anything in it. What I didn't know was there was holes in it. So it leaked into other lockers, and it hit this kid's locker. And from what I hear, he cried 6th and 7th block. I laughed when I heard this.
I remember that kid. I was there when he, we were talking about it, actually. He's like, did you hear about that kid that pissed in that kid's locker? And I was like, yeah, man, I think I know who that was. And he opens up his locker, he's like, what the fuck, man? He threw away money, clothes, and everything.
I feel so terrible for that. They had washing machines. They could have washed that.
I wouldn't wear something that had piss on it. Anyways, what else?
Let's see. I got into a couple fights back then.
Yeah. In middle school, we had this phase of just getting into fights. I got my ass beat so many times, but it was just fun,
I mean, I never got my ass beat. There's a lot of people out there that say that I got my ass beat, but I don't think that personally. I mean, if I got my ass beat fair and square, I would say so. I'm not scared to admit it. But I got in a couple. I got maybe 3 good fights. 3 good fights. And other than that, let's see what else I got. Something about a backpack, right? No, getting naked. Getting naked. Yeah. So we're outside the shop room, and like me and my friend, we used to play this game where we used to, strip down to the bare skin and see who could last the longest, who could strip more.
At school.
So I stripped my shirt, my pants, my underwear, and he did the same thing. So we're covering our nuts, and it's like 40-something degrees, and the shop teacher comes out and just looks at us and just like nods his head. He's like, what the fuck? Walks back inside, and we're just looking at each other, laughing our asses off. Of course, we wanted to high five, but our nuts were cold. So we put our shit back, and I mean, this year we haven't done very much.
And if you guys think it's weird that we get naked in front of each other, then you have obviously not heard about the game.
Oh, the game, dude. If you've seen Waiting, then you know what game we're talking about.
And if you haven't, stop this mini podcast right now and go watch it.
Exactly. This is for all those people that think our podcasts are too fucking long. Go suck a dick.
Yeah.
Taco Bell. Anyways, the game is something like just to see who can do it worse. See, you can stretch the scrotum skin, and it'll be called the bat wing because you can see all the veins and stuff.
Basically, we stick to the basics, and we do this shit at school, on the bus,
anywhere really.
Anywhere we please.
And I mean, besides that, what else do we do? Oh man, we've done a lot of crazy ass shit. with our body parts.
Let's just keep it at that.
We have a friend named Bob, who literally. Oh, if you saw our last
His name's
video,
not really Bob.
yeah. You saw him get tackled with us in our bear suit.
Oh,
He took off his dick,
took off his dick.
took out his dick on the bus and tried jacking off. Apparently, he couldn't get hard.
He pissed on the bus, and today he drank his own piss, which we have on video and we'll be posting.
Yes. So if you're interested in that, it was on full throttle.
It was a full. Now we couldn't actually videotape him pissing because we can't put that on YouTube. But we swear on everything we are that it is piss.
It is piss, my good sirs and ma'ams. And if you don't believe us, go fucking suck a dick.
Go fuck your grandma.
Whoa.
But if you won't, I will.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we're coming to an end here.
We're doing a question at the end of
Podcast number 3 with our special guest Aaron. The theme is friendship. So if you have questions, we will answer them. Advice, you need advice on anything?
Just hit us up,
Comment, message us, talk to us at school.
And it'll be totally anonymous.
Unless you don't want it to be.
Unless you want it to be, public.
Fuck
but
it, we'll do shout-outs as well.
Yeah, we'll do shout-outs. The first 5 people to comment on this post will get get their question or advice or shout-out, whatever they want. So just hit us up, and yeah.
Remember, kids, glue cats to your ceilings, shit in your garbage disposals, and light your neighbor's house on fire.
And remember, when they ask you why the fuck you did it, you better tell them that this podcast told you to.
Damn right. So, hope we see you soon. Like, subscribe.
Other than that, I just hope that you have a good evening. I'm
Eddie,
Dan.
I secretly hope you die, just...
I'm Dan.
I'm Matt.
And this is our podcast.
Taco Bell.